What's up, everyone? I'm back. I have a new toy. Maybe not a toy. It's an expensive toy. Fatima was not happy with this toy purchase. But as you know, I stream on Twitch. I do videos on YouTube here and there, unboxings with shoes, with collector's editions for games, with, just regular stuff. And I was like, I've got time in quarantine now. I need something else other to do than play video games, but I also wanted to enhance my video unboxings and what this and that. And as you know, Rob has been the main factor behind my unboxing reviews, recordings, whatever you want to call it, because you can tell the quality when Rob is not around. If you go back and look at my Elgato Keylight video, you saw I had my camera vertical, and I learned quickly from my friends being nice, I need this thing horizontal so it doesn't give you those awkward black bars in that video. And I've been recording from my desk, obviously, with my camera that I use for streaming. I use an AverMedia 313 live streamer cam, I think it's called. So that's been good. I mean, that quality's good with that, but if you know me, you know I like top of the line or, premium value items. It's a curse and a blessing, but I decided to up my game when it comes to my unboxings because, one, I don't have Rob here to use a camera anymore. I have my cell phone. I mean, it's great. I'm using the front camera of my iPhone Plus the 10. I think it's a 10, whatever it is. It's good quality. But anyways, I decided to go with a camera, like a real digital camera. One, I see a lot of streamers use that when they stream. So I did my research behind all that. I was on YouTube looking at different cameras. But when it came down to it, it was the stuff that you needed extra to get your camera to work with your computer, in my case, an iMac, while you're streaming. I'm seeing that a lot of them use that Camera Link, I think it's called. Yeah, it's a Cam Link by Elgato, which are currently sold out everywhere, which are being scalped on eBay for like $330. It's originally $130. So I don't know what's going on there. But I was also going to try to use a micro HDMI to HDMI to my computer to see if it'll read it. I don't know. I also need a dummy battery to keep that running. But that's past the point. I got a camera. Right now I'm recording on my iPhone so I can show this camera. I went with a Sony A6100. It's been out, I think, a year maybe at most. I've heard a lot of good things about Sony. I've seen the A6000 was in 2014 or 2015. I saw this one. The price point wasn't too big of a difference for me, so I decided to go with a newer model. Obviously, I don't have the other equipment to hook up my webcam to my stream right now. I'm going to try the micro HDMI to HDMI and see if that works. I'm not 100% sure if it'll work. But I wanted to record here on my phone. Obviously, this is my only camera outside of my new camera, but I wanted to do a comparison, a difference in comparison type thing when I record, when I do these unboxings. I didn't want to rely on my phone, obviously, to do unboxings. I don't know how much space is on here. This could cut out any second now because I have no idea what's recording, or what my recording space is, I should say. But this is my new bad boy of a toy, the A6100. I'll take this lens cap off. It came with a standard lens. I don't know anything about lenses. I don't know anything about photography. I told myself I was going to do more video with this. According to the box, it is an EPZ 16 to 50 millimeter lens, f3.5 to 5.6 OSS. I have no idea what any of that means. Again, I am not a photographer. I don't know anything about anything. This thing will be on automatic when I take photos, when I do videos, for the foreseeable future. The reason behind that is because I'm not messing with any settings because I know nothing about cameras. But if you know me, when I get something, when I pick up something, a craft, a hobby, this or that, I put everything into it. I go out of my way and I learn what I need to learn. So by all means, I will figure it out on how to be, better, accurate in shooting in manual. I want to learn that. I really do. I want to take a lot of photos. I'm getting married. I'm moving in with Fatima sometime this summer. We're getting our first place together. There's a lot of adventures that we go on, that we do. If it's as simple as going to Target, which you guys all know, if you see my Snapchats, if you see my Instagrams, we do that. But the other inspiration behind this, outside of streaming, the reason I went with a camera, a webcam in general, was because I wanted to stream with one. I see the quality of streamers that have nice cameras, DSLRs, that have Sonys, that have, $1,500 to $2,000 cameras. I can't justify that. I could hardly justify this price. Fatima's gonna kill me. Obviously, she hasn't yet, but I made a promise to her that I'm going to utilize this. I'm going to take pictures of us or our future family, stuff like that, cool events, cool vacations. And the other part was, I see Rob, my best friend Rob, my man, my best man, the guy, he uses a camera. He's been using one for a long time. And he does vlogs. And it's like, okay, well, I'm always out and about. I'm always with my girl. I'm always with my guys, when we're just shooting the shit. And, it's pretty cool to capture moments, to capture video and this and that. So I wanted to do that outside of doing it on my phone. Again, the iPhone's quality is great. Don't get me wrong. It's probably bomb. But this is the Sony A6100, and I'm guaranteeing it's better than any phone you have. I don't know. I really wanted to learn something new. I wanted to have this in my pocket for vacations, for family functions, for anything special. So I wanted to shoot on my phone just to show this. This is, let me bring it. Where's the camera on here? This is the front of it. There's a slot here for where you can charge a micro HDMI and micro USB, and then I don't think there's no audio port in this. There's no audio port in this. Oh, there's a jack for a mic. It's a small jack though. Here's the back of it. All the buttons. Where's my camera again on here? And then there's your top, and then it's got a flash. Again, I am no camera expert by any means. I know nothing about cameras. If you flood my comments and tell me this is too much for you to take some pictures, you should have stuck with your phone, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. But the thing you don't know about me is that something like this and someone like me, I'm going to figure this out. I will do my best to be the best at recording with this, taking pictures with this. I'm not just here to point and shoot with it. I want to get the best out of it. That's why I pay top dollar for items like this. I'm a firm believer in you get what you pay for, but you also have to put in the work to utilize what you paid for. So at the end of this video, I'm going to switch over and record on this for the first time. It's got a touch. It's not really fully touch, but it has a touch screen. But the nice thing about this screen is that it plops out and comes up. So if you're vlogging, if you're taking, selfies or anything like that, you've got the option to look in front. I went with this Sony A6100. If you have this, tell me how you feel about it. I'm sure you like it. If you're a big time photographer or a videographer, whatever, you use it for both. At this price point, do you recommend this for people starting out like me? Do you think I could have went under? I'm pretty sure I could have went with a $200 Canon that I looked at. It was like highly recommended for streamers. But again, I was like, you know what? I'm not just going to use this to stream. I'm going to use this for other things. And I might as well get, bang for my buck. I know that a lot of reviewers I've seen, a lot of photographers I've seen on YouTube are not impressed with this standard lens. And obviously it's a kit lens. It's base. And I've seen a couple that, You know, my boss, he's a big photographer guy, is recommended. But I can't shell out another $600 on a lens and get killed by my wife-to-be. So I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna cut this off here. I'm gonna switch over to this. I'm gonna see what the quality looks like. So I'm back. I am now on my A6100, my Sony. I'm not gonna be able to see the difference until I put it on the computer. The first thing I noticed though, with a camera lens, obviously, I'm already getting more. I wasn't zoomed in at all with my front cam on my iPhone. I don't know if my iPhone even allows zoom on. Yeah, it doesn't. So it's HD 60 on the front cam. On the back cam, I can zoom. It's 4K 60. And I'm recording right now on my camera, zooming into me recording on the A6100. Funny thing, you guys are going to see, and I'll take a video of it right now. I don't have a tripod right now. My tripod is still in the mail. Shout out to Last Kingdom, pretty dope show, by the way. I am currently holding my camera, not holding, I should say. My camera is currently on 3 shoeboxes. And what I had noticed, I even had a Funko Pop holding my iPhone. There was 2 shoeboxes to keep me head level. I gotta get used to not looking at the screen, because when I was playing around with this when I first got the camera, I was looking at the screen. I need to look directly here at the lens. I'm impressed. I like it. I think it looks cool. Obviously, you can't buy things just because they look cool. A downfall on mine. But this is kind of how it's going to be from here on out. It's going to be off this camera. It's going to be reviews, unboxings. I got a few unboxings coming for you. I guess we can consider this my first vlog. This wasn't really an unboxing. I got my DMP6s that have been on ice for 2 weeks because I didn't want to record yet. So that's the first unboxing that's coming after this. Last of Us 2. And can I think of it? Ghost of, I can't pronounce the name, but I'll put a picture right here of it. It starts with a T. I got the collector's edition for both of those. I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited for what's to come this summer. I'm really excited for what's happening with this new camera. I have a new hobby. I can edit, and it kind of just takes my YouTube channel to a different realm. As a lot of you know, my channel is a lot of Siege videos with a little bit of unboxings. I want to do more unboxings. I want to do a lot more vlogging. I want to move away from it being a game channel. That's what my Twitch is for. And I'm plugging my Twitch right there. I know a lot of you are awesome and you watch this and you're like, we'll watch you for anything. I appreciate that. I really, really do. But I want to give you guys more than highlights, because a lot of the people that do watch my Siege videos, they're playing with me or they're in my stream every night when I do play it. So on top of unboxings, on top of Siege videos, I think I'm going to slow down on the Siege videos and I'm going to give you more of me, more of vlogging, more of pictures, more of any type of content, more of unboxings when I can buy stuff. I'm going to do something else was coming in. What the hell else did I have coming in?
Stop buying shit.
I'm going to do stuff like that. But yeah, I'm big on the collector's editions. I'm big on that. So I've got, like I said, The Last of Us and that Ghost of Something, the samurai game. I'm going to learn to pronounce that word, I promise you. I got that coming in. June is Last of Us, Ghost is July. September is Cyberpunk. I didn't get the exclusive collector's edition, I should say, of Cyberpunk. If it goes back on sale, I'll probably buy it.
Stop buying shit.
So there's that. And then we've got the Xbox coming out, hopefully holiday still. I'm really hopeful that that happens. Obviously, our wedding is supposed to happen sometime in October. Hopefully it does still happen. Things are changing fast. We're still planning things out. So, guys, bear with me as we learn together with this new wonderful camera, A6100. And yeah, from there I will keep you guys posted. I'm going to try to get on this as much as possible, take as many pictures. If you don't see videos, there's going to be pictures. My goal is to be outside this summer. social distancing though. And there's Mayor Lightfoot. My goal is to be outside more. I want to do that. That's why I bought this. I want to use this and utilize the outdoors and take nice pictures of when my family's over, when we're together, when Fatima and I are together. When I'm with the guys, man, I miss the guys. I really do. So I'm going to get to you guys as soon as possible when I can with content galore. I'm in the house a lot, so I'll make the best of it. But I appreciate you guys sticking with me through all this. This is kind of my hello to my new toy, Sony A6100. I'm going to put this together as soon as possible. I've got a couple creative editing parts I want to add to this to up my game when it comes to editing. So, we shall see. But anyways, I'm out. Let me get to it. Let me record some stuff. Let me go take some pictures. I love you guys. Follow all the channels. Come check me out on Twitch if you can. And yeah, we'll be back with more. Peace. I really like how close, or the frame of this. That is the nicest thing. Like, dude, getting cameras is so cool. I'm about to be buying lenses, guys. Fatina's gonna kill me. So that's a zoomed out. Can I zoom in more? Oh, different. What up?